Hello, this is Paul Milligan, the editor of InAVate EMEA. I'm here at InfoComm Middle East 2015. I'm joined here by Mig Cardamone from Sennheiser Middle East. Welcome.
Thank you.
What are your views on the show? Do you think it's become an important part of doing business in the region?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's an important show. It's targeting a segment that's very important to our business, let's say, integrated systems and installations. And I think the other exhibitors agree. You get a good standard of exhibitors here. I do have a slight concern with it being attached to GITEX. I know other exhibitors are concerned about next year it standing on its own as an exhibition, but I don't see that we're getting the benefit of being with GITEX. I don't see us getting the footfall that we had in the first year when we were directly attached to the hall. So I think a move away might not necessarily be a bad thing. I think trying to get in with the other 150,000 people for GITEX is proving a challenge.
Yes.
So might be time to move.
Yes. And what are your views on the overall pro audio market in the Middle East right now?
It's still burgeoning. It's still growing. I think the last 2 or 3 years, in particular, have been very good, particularly in the UAE, off the back of the Expo announcement. I think we're seeing a slightly more challenging environment, and I think we'll see that for the next couple of years. The low oil prices, the low commodity prices, has really had an impact on government spending. I think we're seeing a much more challenging environment for receivables, which is obviously always very important for your business. So, with that as a proviso, I still think there's an opportunity for growth in the region.
Sure. What areas are you seeing that growth in the region?
For us, probably business communication, so something that is really focused on this particular exhibition, so integrated systems, conference translation systems, meeting room spaces, and that for us is an important area. Broadcast as well, obviously we have a strong broadcast portfolio, and also live performance and events. You have UAE has become a bit of a destination, as certainly a stop off on the tour of some of the big artists.
Sure.
So pro audio is definitely a growing market.
I know you guys are based in Dubai. Are you seeing other countries around the UAE kind of growing or staying static?
No, I think we are seeing growth in all of them. I think, well, I say all of them. I think our main 5 countries are UAE, Saudi, Qatar, Kuwait and Iran as well. Iran's a very interesting market, and hopefully sort of this time next year we'll see the impact of the sanctions being lifted. So we're seeing it everywhere. There are obviously challenging countries, Bahrain obviously being one of them for obvious reasons. Oman doesn't have the benefit of huge oil resources like the UAE and Qatar and Saudi does. But I think in general we see opportunities for growth in most of the region that we're covering.
I mean, you touched on it earlier on. What opportunities do you think the World Expo and then the World Cup will bring to the AV region in this sector?
Business communication. I mean, it's infrastructure. Obviously, we're seeing that with the Expo here in the UAE. Qatar's already developing a lightning pace in preparation for the World Cup. So, I think hospitality clearly, because the UAE is investing in hospitality as it's a tourist's destination. Qatar are going to have to host millions of people for the World Cup. Sure. So we'll see that opportunity in hospitality, but also corporate. Sure. It's a meeting area. It's a business hub. Certainly,
do you think that will be spread out over between now and 2020 and 2022? Do you think that will be spread out over the thing?
Yeah. I think we're seeing that already. Certainly with Expo 2020 and probably with the World Cup in Qatar in another year or two's time, we'll start seeing for us the benefit of that particular in terms of business.
And what technologies right now is it that integrators and consultants are coming to you for? Are you seeing a change in that, or?
The region likes to be at the sort of forefront of technology. Okay. I think certainly, again, the UAE wants to be an innovation hub and wants to be a smart city. But I think the key is having solutions that are easy to integrate. I think system integrators want products or solutions that will integrate easily with other solutions, and more importantly, be easy for users to use. Not just technology for technology's sake, but but technology that actually assists users and helps people get on with their day-to-day, their business or leisure.
Yeah, sure. Excellent. Mig, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.